lock the guy down for a turn. Like he doesn't move to your next turn or till the next player's turn. Or playing this card,
Yeah.
you know,
No, absolutely. I envisioned there being some
you
sort
get
of
him trapped somewhere. But
I,
he doesn't. He just keeps moving. It's
I
slow, but
yeah,
he
I
always moves.
I envisioned there being some sort of stun or stun-like mechanism.
Yeah. And then like the slasher guy, uh, he can make instead of you tell he's at you get A B C D E. He's on E. It's the last card in a row, and it's telling you to go to the right. And it's Freddy. So he can travel through Dreamland. So when it tells you to go to right, you don't move it back to the left. You move him to the beginning. You move him back to A. He treats the whole map as a loop.
Okay.
So his movement is more fluid and continual. I don't know if that's an advantage or makes him more complex, but off the top of your head kind of thing. I'm most excited about the alien. He attacks everybody he passed through. Wow. But you can have like that little skull, and you can have just like a play button. There's a triangle pointed to the right or left on either side. You can have one or two
Yeah.
on either side. So moving 2 spaces to the right, 2 spaces to the left. Moving, space with a line. Moving to the end. So whatever is in the furthest left space, he goes there. But that would all be on a card that you want to play because it's like bandages. You play it to heal your guy 1, or sharp, heavy bat, or shotgun or something. You found a weapon that you want to equip, and maybe it doesn't trigger his move until you use it. I would imagine items, weapons, and whatnot are single use. That way they keep going into a pile and people keep drawing them rather than I hoard all the weapons. Or you can only have one equipped at a time.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I kind of envisioned like a bunch of generic kind of low-level items and then like a unique version of everything that's generally souped up, whether it sticks around or not. I don't know.
Yeah, like rope, bear trap, screwdriver, pistol. you know, they uh have their individual uses, I guess. But no, I'm wasting podcast time just jabbering. So
Not at all. Generally, when we talk game design, we're more upbeat and more productive.
true.
So
I will try not to die then.
Try
I'll
not to die.
Yes.
Are you sick or it's going to kill you?
if you do your part,
it's
I'll
just-
do mine.
It's just been a long week.
Yeah.
At some point, it's not a rush, but I want to talk to you, Chad, because we're going to start using Claude at work.
Mhm.
So I'm sure you probably have a list of all of the cool commands and things that help with that. So
Are you going to be allowed to use co-work, or are you stuck using just chat? Or do you know?
what part is co-work?
So if you get the Claude desktop app,
Mm-hmm.
you will have, depending on how they configured it, there's up to 3 tabs in the top left-ish. There's chat, and then there's co-work, and then there's code.
I know it can make like PowerPoints for us and things.
That's generally just chat. Like co-work, you would be able to give it a folder structure,
Okay.
and you can set it up to do like scheduled tasks, You can set up a folder structure that you and other people are all using Claude in, and kind of share some things and do some cool like collaborative stuff. It just depends on if they're giving you access to Cowork. I mean, you can still do project work in regular Claude chat. It's just not nearly as easy to remediate and kind of have like a living file repository. Like for our website now, I have a Claude co-work space where I work on the website, and it's not giving me files to download when we're making changes to the files. It's being done in the folder structure that I would then use to upload to our website.
Okay.
I can show you how to do some
I know
stuff.
there's more stuff there.
Yeah.
Right now, it is like my boss and his boss that have it to mess around with while they get everything else worked out for everyone else, and then like in a month or two, we'll get our access. So
that's awesome, man.
I got some time, but they're really pushing hard about using AI and all the little things, and it's like, all right, cool. I'm sure I'll find some stuff, but I figured I could talk to you and get some places to start first before I
absolutely
have to just drink water from the ocean.
Do you use ChatGPT or anything you personally now?
No. I mean, I have used them a few times, but for the most part, no. I don't need to do anything that it would have been useful for so far.
Right. Okay.
Like I've created like listing templates and things for, rock shop stuff, but that's about it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can help you, get into I don't want to call it prompt engineering because people that's like a loaded fucking term for people, but I can teach you how to prompt well.
Yeah. Just some avoid this, do this. I assumed when you took all your notes, you probably had something like that written down. So
absolutely,
it'll be a few weeks before I have to worry about it. So if you have anything that doesn't have any important information on there, then I'd be interested.
Yeah, I will. I will get a copy of my the notes I took during my skill jar certification stuff, and I'll get that over to you.
Awesome. Thanks.
Cool. Yeah. Got to get everybody treating the AIs good so that we're all safe come Judgment Day.
Yeah. And like somehow everybody's getting individual tokens, but there's no way to know how much you get and what you run out. You just run out sometime.
Yes.
So
now, depending on how your business is implementing that, it's possible that you may be able to look at that in Claude settings.
Okay.
Or not. They may obfuscate it depending on how they deploy it. But it's generally pretty handy if they let the users be aware of it. Now, I will also say, I use Claude every day, all day long. But for what I use Claude for, like I don't even crack the top 20 most expensive Claude users that we have at work.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm assuming I'm not going to be anywhere close, but I just they could definitely cheap out, or it'll be something where they're like, why isn't anybody using AI? We paid so much money for it. So they never get it right the first time.
Oh God, no. I mean, we didn't even get it right the first time. We didn't get it right the second time. I mean, we launched Copilot first and kind of like figured out like, okay, this is what we want to do, and this is definitely what we don't want to do. Those were the more important lessons. And we rolled out Claude the first time, and then we rolled out Claude in a second wave and kind of redid the first wave. And that's when I was like, okay, this feels good. This feels like we got it right. But now we're going to be like, right now, everybody that has Claude at work has $1,000 token limit a month. My guy, to hit $1,000 in token use a month, holy fucking shit.
What? So you said $1,000 a person is what they have? Or?
Yeah. Yep.
The number I heard for our department, and I don't know if that's the manager or if that's everybody, but it was like 10 grand. And
it's not bad.
I don't know. It might be 15 people total if it's everybody's covered by it. So, we shouldn't have a problem. There's a couple people that aren't going to touch hardly anything on it.
Right. I mean, especially because you're doing like analytics and reporting and shit, right?
Yeah. I'm doing a lot more of this same type of reporting every time. So some of the stuff
you're
going
to love it
be
then.
helpful.
Oh no, okay. You're going to set up. Hopefully, they at least turn on skills for you, so you'll be able to, like, the first couple of times you work with Claude, and you're like, "Hey, I'm building this report again." Like, you'll get to a point where you have a pretty repeatable process, and then you can turn that repeatable process into a skill, and then it becomes like you're like, "Hey, I want to do this thing," and Claude's going to be like, "Hey, give me this thing or give me that thing," and just like answer the questions, step through it, and you'll knock it out in no time. Okay. I have some skills where, depending on what it is, but like I have some skills that fully automate processes. Like I just say, hey, go through my Teams and Outlook for today and find anything that should have been made a ticket in our ticketing system that didn't come in as a ticket and make me tickets. That's what the skill does. It started out as a pretty laborious process in getting it kind of refined and teaching Claude like what to ignore and whatnot. But now I just say, hey, Claude, make my tickets. And it's like, okay, running the skill.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff we'll be using for is stuff we're just not doing currently.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be interesting. I don't want to take up too much time, but
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll chat with you later on about it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it gets deployed for another business. Like, nobody else that I know that works with AI in their day-to-day is doing it with Claude.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because the problem with the stuff that we have currently, like our in-house stuff, is like it doesn't give you access to any of the actual like in-house information, just the basic stuff. So I can't ask like, oh, what's this process doing here? Or how do I put this in? Because it's like, sounds like you're using proprietary information. I can't go into that. It's like, all right, well, you're useless. I basically wanted you to answer some questions I had, and you can't do that because it's all locked behind security.
Yeah. Sometimes that does suck. But there's ways around it. I can teach you the ways.
Okay.
Cool. So how's it going, everybody? Oh, you're good.
Are we all live? I wasn't even sure.
Yep.
So
yeah, we are.
Cool.
I'm fine.
So
I'm gonna go see Spider-Man Friday.
That's cool.
Yep. Karen's going with my sister and my niece to some winery, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm going to the theater.
Nice.
I'll go by myself. I don't give a shit.
I have plans this weekend, so I will not be going to see Spider-Man this weekend, but I will be going, well, maybe Sunday morning. But
sorry, I probably will not be here next week. I'm on vacation.
Cool.
And I don't know that I'll be popping in over the phone, but
Where you going?
Should be good. Michigan.
Michigan.
We just kind of go into the middle-ish of Michigan, and then we can hit a couple of different spots off from there. Because we didn't want to decide between 2 or 3 different places.
Nice.
So, should work out. It's
Okay,
on
it's
a
away.
lake
It's
in
all-
Michigan,
yeah.
within driving distance of several other lakes that we wish to visit.
Cool.
Well, because it's not that one where they charge you $2,500 if you get stuck at the bottom of it. The big
Stuck at the
sand
bottom.
hill.
Is that the thing? Is that
I think it's in
Michigan,
Michigan. Yeah, it's
Are you talking
basically
about Silver Lake?
no, it's the one where it's like really steep incline of sand that takes you down to the water. And there's a warning
Sounds
that
like
says because every time people go down it, they get stuck, and the fire department has to come fish them out. And there's a sign at the top that says, "If you get stuck, before you venture down here, just saying, it will be $2,500 for us to come get you out." And I'm like,
kind
I'm not
of
climbing
sounds
that.
like Silver Lake.
I thought it was Michigan.
I feel like
Is
where's
that
Silver
not
Lake?
Michigan?
No, Silver Lake is Michigan.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. The thing that has me slightly confused is the sand dunes at Silver Lake. I mean, unless they've changed things since the last time I was there, which admittedly has been a while. Humans could not go to that part of the lake without having a off-road capable vehicle that could traverse the sand dunes.
Because I know there's some of those in Indiana, like northern Indiana as well. And
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was talking about those because we went around some of those, but we weren't doing anything crazy a couple years ago.
Cool. I get to meet my son's future in-laws this weekend. So,
Have you not then?
I have had a, call it, 20-minute interaction total with his future mother-in-law.
Okay.
When we were moving them into their current home. But that's it. Like, her dad was so sick that like they didn't do get-togethers and things like that.
Yeah. Do he sell his old house or is he renting it out?
His one in Lucas he sold.
Okay.
And then they just went into contract this week to buy a new place.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Wild how much a house is now, but
Yep. But I mean, selling the other one probably helped.
yeah. They got money for down payment and shit like that. But yeah, it's a lot of money.
It's real hard to get a house without having a house already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I do not have to move or do anything stupid. Like, yeah.
Like,
I don't want to have to get any more houses anytime.
yeah. Yeah. Athena and I have been talking about, what do we do? Kez graduates from college next year. She is clearly not coming back to this area. Deck and Molly are going to be in the area that they're moving to, which is, like 15 minutes away from where their current place is. So, it's like, okay, well, what do we do? We're probably going to look to sell this place and move. Maybe.
Going to move further north?
Probably. It's heavily dependent on what my middle son decides to do moving forward.
He's going to move south just to even it out.
Well, I mean, he's already closer to you than he is to me.
Right.
I mean, I think. How far is Newark from you?
I don't even know. Everything changes depending on how traffic is that day.
I mean,
But it's probably pretty close to the middle between us.
Yeah, he's like 30 minutes from Easton.
Yeah. So, I mean, worst case is an hour. I'm assuming it's closer to 45 minutes because
Yeah,
I don't have to go all the way to Easton to go out that way. But
right. But yeah, he's got a pretty steady relationship, and she is there. She's from Cincinnati, so I don't know what we're gonna do. We'd kind of like to at least be the middle ground for everybody.
Kind of where you're at.
Yeah, but I mean, even if the solution is we're buying someplace here that's closer, we're not going to stay in this house. We're going to be looking to downsize the size of the house and increase the size of the lot.
Okay,
Makes sense.
so outside the city.
Correct. Like if we ended up sticking around here, we'd be looking down like not right next to snow trails because obviously that's ludicrous, but like somewhere in that area, get land, have fun.
Start planning it now, because who knows what prices will be.
Yeah,
like there's still a lot of area out, especially driving up on 71 where you see a lot of farms, a lot of like people building lots and fields, things like that. That I don't know. I feel like there should be stuff there, but
I do not want to live. No offense to where you live, Dylan. I could not live where you live.
no, that's fine. I very much enjoy where I live because I don't like leaving my house. And when
Sure.
I do, I'd like to get it all done in one quick trip. So
Yeah,
it works out very well for what I'm trying to do.
I'm not gonna lie. If my uncle's place were on the market, I would consider that. It's a modular home,
Okay.
but it's sitting on 13 acres. 8 of those acres are a stocked pond.
So you're going to
Okay.
become a prepper? Is that what you're saying?
No?
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's got the preparation H already.
True.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But no, I mean,
right, still.
8-acre pond. I can just come home from work or get done working and walk outside and go fishing.
You look for a future of getting sick of fishing. That's what you're looking for. That's your goal.
Correct. Let's see how long it takes Chad to get sick of fishing.
There you go.
Because I would put the over under at 40 years.
Okay.
I figure I've got 86 in the tank.
Okay.
Not sure if I got 87 in the tank, but I got 86, I think.
I'm wondering if 56 is in the books.
Hey, I mean, I did find out the reason for my nausea this week. That was exciting. So that makes me feel like maybe I can live for a while.
What's that?
So you have what's called the lower esophageal sphincter, It is the muscle that closes your throat and stomach.
Yeah, people with reflux have weak ones.
Yes. They still have a better one than me.
Okay.
The doctor described mine as just kind of hanging open.
Okay. Your esophageal opening is a nickel hooer.
Yes. Yes.
He's
Just a
all
sheet
reamed
hung over
out.
a doorway instead of an actual door.
Pretty much.
He's all reamed out.
They describe mine as precancerous, so I understand.
Yeah. So, I got my results back today. It mentions that it talks about finally, like, instead of just calling it, this thing potentially leaning towards that thing, there's an actual diagnosis on my chart of left ulcerative colitis with pseudopolyps and C2 marker.
Any of those
So,
tax deductions?
God, I wish.
Can you count them as dependents?
I wish. But yeah, it that was a good day on Monday. Also, they did not drug me nearly as hard as the last time, so I was not ridiculous for my wife to deal with after the procedure.
All right.
So you had to go through all that, and you didn't even have fun.
I mean, I was a little like out of it when I came to, but dude, it was like. So the last time I had my scope done, it was in Bucyrus, and I was still very high when we got home.
Okay. Bucky Russ done do the goods drugs, huh?
They gave me 500 whatevers of propofol last time.
Okay.
Um,
I'll pretend I know what that is. I've heard that word before, but
propofol is an anesthetic.
I context. I got it. Yeah.
It will put you to sleep, but it will also just induce a hallucinogenic euphoric state if you're
Okay.
conscious.
That's what I needed when I was coming home from after I got my neck fusion. I
Yep.
needed that because every bump on 71 felt like somebody was trying to rip my head off my shoulders.
Yeah. I bet.
It was not cool.
I remember how utterly miserable you said you were after that surgery.
I was worse before it. So no matter how much pain I was in after that, it was worse before that. I mean, I couldn't sit still.
Yeah.
You get like you pull your shoulder, or you get a stinger in your arm or something, and you just kind of like work it around, and you find, it isn't like get it to a certain spot and it feels fine. It's the movement makes it feel fine.
Right.
There was no amount of that would work any kind of pain out of it. And once I realized I was eating those pain pills like Skittles, I took myself off of that, and then I was sick for a day and a half, leading right up to my surgery. So,
Jesus.
well, I'm pretty sure I went through withdrawal a day before my surgery, or at least was coming down off of it, because I was just nonstop with those things. I'm like, God, they won't shut up. I can't function.
Yeah.
I was just glad it was my left arm, not my right arm, because if it was my right arm, I wouldn't have been able to wipe my own ass.
Yeah. Wait. You wipe with your right?
I do everything with my right, man. I can't do anything with my left arm. It's a stump. It's there for holding a watch or hitting Control C or something on the keyboard. That's about the most dexterous thing I do is working Illustrator quick keys with my left hand.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it. I could never be a drummer or guitar player or anything, because if it required a second hand, I can't. It doesn't work. If there's an opposite of ambidextrous, that's me.
I mean, in a lot of ways, that's me. But like, there are some things that I definitely do opposite-handed. I guess I just kind of figured everybody wiped with their non-dominant hand.
I reach into dark spaces with my non-dominant hand. That's the only
Okay.
thing I do with my left hand. If I get bit by a brown recluse or something, it's going to be my left hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Karen and Elizabeth are both left-handed. Darby and I are right-handed. But Darby is a little better than me. I think it was the band playing instruments that kind of worked it out. But I played the tuba. I only needed one hand. The other one was there to just keep it from falling off of me.
Right. Yeah. My dad tried so hard to teach me to play golf right-handed. He thought if I played golf right-handed with my dominant arm leading through the shot, I would just have so much power. I'd be so good at it.
My dad is right-handed, but he golfs, bats, and bowls left-handed. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
I can't even begin to do sport things right-handed.
I bowl right-handed.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And
must be nice to have two arms.
Technically, I guess I shoot right-handed. But, I mean, you kind of have to.
Well, I guess
no, you can let the lead
is
fly in front of your face.
Well, I mean, there is that, but yeah.
I do.
That's weird.
I really only do that because I'm a cheap bastard and I'm not fucking paying for a left-handed slide.
Yeah.
I have priced them and fuck them.
A slide? What's a slide?
Is it
On
significant?
The top.
Like, do they make the other kind, or is it all like custom when you gotta?
You can order them. You can order them generally from the firearm manufacturer. But they're not cheap. And you're not just like going to Finn and saying, "Oh, golly gee, I want to buy this Springfield 9mm. Do you have the left-handed slide?" Like, that's not an option.
Right.
You're going to buy the gun, and then you're going to order the 9mm slide from the manufacturer. So I just sometimes I take a hot cartridge to the face.
That's what she said. The silence is what's the best part of that. No reaction. No.
No.
I mean, never mind.
Anyway.
Well, no.
Anybody watch anything fun?
I did.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, so I got a couple of things that I watched. I want to start with the movie that had no reason to be as good as it was. But my God, was it just a great flick. It's called Ick, I-C-K. It came out in 2024. It stars Brandon Routh and Mina Suvari. It reminded me a lot of Slither in how it kind of handles itself. It is comedic, like not slapstick. Like they're not playing it for the slapstick comedy, even though there is slapstick comedy ridiculous to it. It was stupid good. I had a lot of fun watching it. Instead of alien worms, you have a sentient bio plant mass.
Okay, everybody take notes for the card game for that monster. Make sure we remember that.
Yeah.
Killer plant.
Killer plant. I think I watched it on Roku channel, but
I think I remember
know
seeing you share that one, and she
Yeah.
just said Roku. I'm like, okay, that's outside my.
it is
reach.
also on Prime Video. It is also on Prime. It is also on Tubi.
All right.
I watched Sheep Detectives.
That was delightful, wasn't it?
That was a good time. That was
I
a
loved
really
it.
that was a really good whodunit with just top-notch voice acting.
Oh my god, it was wall-to-wall voice actors. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I guess Darby and Elizabeth both went to the theater with their, significant others.
Mhm.
The opening weekend, they didn't plan it. They just Darby just came on the family chat. It was like, "Oh my god, we just saw it. This is freaking awesome!" And Elizabeth's like, "We just walked out. It was great."
Yeah, it was so much
yeah,
fun.
so as soon as I saw it there, I was like, "Oh, we gotta check this out."
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
it had me Googling it to see. Okay, I know that voice. Who the fuck is it?
Right. Then I watched Masters of the Universe.
I watched that as well, and I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would.
Okay, so you have to remember, as a child, I was not allowed to He-Man.
Yes.
So
The
I
new
never.
movie?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the new
okay.
one. The
So-
Jared Leto can't ruin it because you don't see his face.
I guess I'm like the only person who doesn't actively hate Jared Leto, but
I just think he's non-hype. Just stop it. With
yeah,
Jared
like
Leto.
I'm like, okay, yeah, he's not the greatest actor in the world, but there are definitely worse actors out there making
It's just
lots of
he
movies.
keeps doing things and they're huge budgets and they suck. And
Well,
Yeah,
people
if he
just
was wrecking
attribute
smaller
it to
budget
him.
things, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I don't think Tron Ares was his fault.
No, but he was there.
Well, sure, he was there, but and then let's see. I watched The Art of Killing. This was on Prime Video. This is one of those Prime Video movies that is on Prime now that we no longer have IMDb TV to put all the really bad low budget movies on.
Okay.
The Art of Killing is a spoof of the character is a spoof of Bob Ross. That Bob Ross.
Okay. And he's a serial killer?
He is somewhere between demon possessed mass murderer and serial killer, yes.
I feel like I saw a trailer or a blurb about this one, or
That's
It is
definitely a take, yeah.
it is so bizarre, and in some instances, like, it's fun. It is like, I had a good time watching it. That's not me saying that it was a good film though, because whoa boy, there are problems, and not like kind of problems, like problems. So, it's on Prime Video. It's less than 90 minutes. I did enjoy watching it even while being confused and not understanding some of the decisions that were made. And then I did watch all of the Indiana Jones movies as well.
Even Crystal Skull?
Even Crystal Skull.
Okay.
Even Dial of Destiny.
That one wasn't
Yes.
as bad as Crystal Skull, but it wasn't that great.
No, it
It was
wasn't.
nice to see everybody. It was kind of
Yeah.
okay, this is definitely the last one. Let's get
Yeah,
everybody
this
back in here.
is the last one. Let's do everything that we need to send the franchise off. I didn't hate it though.
No, I didn't hate Dial of Destiny. But, I think my experience with that movie was marred by the theater I saw it in.
Okay.
Because it was here in Ashland, and it was one of the upstairs theaters, and they just don't have the leg room that you need for a
Gotcha.
theater, especially for a person my size. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in the seat, weird to be comfortable, and that just then I'm uncomfortable for the entire 2 hours or 2.5 hours.
Yeah. I was only allowed to watch 2 Raiders of the Lost Ark movie or Indiana Jones movies when I was a kid.
No Temple of Doom for you, huh?
Oh, absolutely not. No, my parents rented it. I remember we got to the part where,
He rips the heart out.
yep. And my parents were like, "Oh my God, this is blasphemous Satanism," and shut that shit off.
Oh God, it must have been so warm and cozy in their sheltered brains.
Yeah. So, that was fun.
Temple of Doom was always my favorite. It's
I
not
think
the best one. It was just always my favorite. I love Short Round. I love the adventure. I love the
it was a good time.
Eric. The bad guys were fucking awesome, and they weren't Nazis. So it was like, hey, cool. What a delightful change.
I did. So
were you allowed to watch Last Crusade? Because that seems blasphemous to me.
It's not as blasphemous. Okay, so for a lot of churches, that probably would be blasphemous. But they're.
I mean,
dude,
the Raiders of the Lost Ark is blasphemous in places.
Not really. I mean, that is very much the Raiders of the Lost Ark mythos around the Ark of the Covenant is very much in line with what Christianity believes would happen if you fucked with the Ark. Last Crusade. My dad's had stopped watching movies for the most part by the time, well, at least with me by that time. So maybe he would have found it blasphemous. But my mom and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Your mom was
So,
Trekkie, so she had her
yes.
dark secrets.
Yes, my mom definitely had her dark secrets about what she enjoyed watching. But I would say for me, my favorite Indiana Jones movie was probably Raiders. But I learned something while I was rewatching these. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, two things about this. The scene where he is fighting the big bald Nazi at the plane.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you for free for the number one. That plane was not an actual World War II Nazi plane.
No, it wasn't.
It was built for the movie based on prototype specs that they had recovered from the end of the Third Reich after World War II. It was built by the production crew.
Which makes it totally viable in that sense that it never flew.
It never, well, yeah, it never flew, but like it
They
was
had to get it
definitely
somewhere. It wasn't built there, so it had to get there somewhere.
Yeah. The production crew spent, what they say, 140 hours building that for that scene.
Yeah, because they had to have the open prop and it had to be big enough to climb
Yeah.
around on and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then fun fact number two, also from that scene, that big bald Nazi that he fights,
Mm-hmm.
that actor is also in Temple of Doom. He is the big bearded turban wearing dude that he fights down in the caves.
Quit this shit. I didn't know that.
I'm dead serious.
That's awesome.
I was like, man, who is this? Like, how do they keep getting these giant dudes for?
It's like that guy from Die Hard that eats the chocolate bar. You know, like I've seen him in so many movies. He's always a bad guy.
Right. Yeah. So, like, I was like, okay, so I went and I saw the name of the guy in the first one, and then I went to Temple of Doom, and I'm scrolling through IMDb to figure it out. And I'm like, no fucking shit. It is the same dude. He had to be a friend of Ford's or Spielberg's or something.
Or just a really reliable, actor of large caliber. That was, working at the time. The thing about Raiders that it cracks me up now is the Big Bang comment that Amy Farrah Fowler says about it. That Indiana Jones has no impact on the resolution of that movie.
Absolutely.
Had he not been there, everything would have happened the way it happened.
Correct.
So,
yep.
Except the girl would probably be dead.
Probably.
Not all the players would be alive, but the end result would be the same.
Still be the same. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it kind of illustrates how insignificant we all are in the end. I mean,
yeah.
There's no moving these rocks. They're
right.
always going to be there.
Yeah.
Or we went to Arizona for Christmas or what that year that Raiders of the Lost Ark came out. And my grandfather had seen it 3 times already.
Wow.
And he took us all to see it because we hadn't seen it yet. So he took the whole fam. And,
that's hilarious.
My mom is one of 8 kids. So, everyone that was there that still lived at home and, me and my siblings all went to see Raiders. Because, he's, Mr. Bible. Loved it.
Huh.
For me, that was like the beginning of the blockbuster movies in my experience. How I
Okay, I
Star
can see
Wars.
that.
Star Wars came out before that, right?
Yeah, Star Wars was 77.
Yeah. So, but
Empire was 81.
I was still young enough to not, totally relate to everything that was happening in
Sure.
Star Wars. Some of it was over my head. I didn't know what a Sith Lord was, all that kind of shit. So, there's no internet to fill in the blanks.
Sure.
But Raiders, it was all kind of like laid out there for you. It kind of walked you through it. So it was, un, the non-reading man's adventure movie.
Okay. I really enjoyed the Indiana Jones stuff as a kid. Is kind of nice and comforting this weekend as I slogged through the worst prep experience of my life.
You just had to sit still and just take your mind off it.
Yeah.
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 Totally understand.
So Jeff, when you've done your prep, has it always been either the prescription stuff or the Miralax Dulcolax combo? Or have they ever had you just do Miralax?
There
Jeffrey here.
was
Hilarious.
there was one time where it was just Miralax.
Did you find that to be just the single worst experience of your life?
Not really. I didn't find it any
No?
better or worse than than any of the other prep experiences.
Really?
It all sucks.
Well, yeah, it all sucks.
There's
But
no
like I guess
polishing that turd, literally.
I guess with the Dulcolax Miralax, that's my preferred method because you're kind of front loading with the Dulcolax. It takes less Miralax to get there. I was 80 ounces of liquid and 16 capfuls of Miralax in before it finally cut loose.
Okay.
And that's just, man, like at that point,
You really packed the barrel. Damn.
oh dude, it was, my stomach was gurgling, my intestines were like, you could hear them rumbling. It was fucking miserable.
The little man in your belly was saying, "You motherfucker."
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely don't want to ever have to do that one again. Even if they tell me the next time, this is how we want you to prep. Fuck you. I'm taking the Dulcolax to start. God, that was fucking miserable.
Well, and think you could have just ate freaking unwashed lettuce and skipped that whole
Right?
process.
Yeah.
Seen so
Jeez.
many memes this weekend of people like paid time off got denied, and they're just
Yeah.
eating bags of lettuce.
Yep.
It's like, you won't let me have the time off. I'm taking the time off.
Yeah. I feel so bad that so many people are shitting on Taco Bell about it.
Okay.
Well, like giving Taco Bell grief because they were the ones who kind of were the first ones to like issue some sort of formal thing, and Josh Johnson had a really funny joke like, well, they were the first ones to say, nah, no, we're not going to serve this anymore, and nobody noticed or cared because Taco Bell customers aren't there for the lettuce.
True.
But like so many people were like shitting on Taco Bell about the whole thing, and I'm like, dude, they were the first people to like step up and be like, yeah, I know your government doesn't give a shit, but we give a shit, so we're not going to serve you this.
Well, as we saw in the days recent, they're still bitching at Fauci
Oh my
for
god.
for, hey, this thing was happening. No one had the answers. This was the best guess solution. Let
Right.
it go.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking whiners, dude.
I
Bunch of fucking whiners.
don't fucking get it. What you bringing it up and yelling at him 6 years later? What is this going to accomplish?
Nothing.
Congress should be in recess and they should all be going to freaking Kentucky to shake a dead man's bed to see if he moans.
No, he's in rehab, dude. Did I not show you that picture?
Yeah. With Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, he just went to rehab. He'll be okay.
Sure, yeah.
This is my favorite meme that I've seen of the whole.
And that, I mean, bitching at Fauci again is about as dumb as Correspondence Dinner Part 2.
Wow, that was so bad.
Oh my God. I just saw the Jon Stewart clips of it. And I'm like, holy crap, this is horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real bad.
It was like somebody left an open mic at the nursing home and just let Grandpa just wander.
Yeah. I don't Jesus, I don't know what it's going to take him to get there, but
Just keel over.
yeah.
Freaking Lindsay's calling. Of course, then we're stuck with the Toby of Toby's.
Couch fucker.
Yeah.
Couch fucker.
He
Have you
likes
seen
lazy
the
boys.
Have you seen the Instagram account that is Cats on Couches?
No.
The whole goal of the account is to end up with more followers than JD Vance.
Okay. I will find it and follow it.
It's some wild ass shit.
I'm still following pigs in tennis shoes, I think. Is that still a thing?
I mean, it's not. It still exists, but I haven't logged on to anything to do with that in years.
Yeah. I saw some. I guess there's something coming out at Gen Con for D&D. Some big changes. I keep seeing
I have no
like
idea.
people teasing it. I can't tell you what it is now, but I'm like, when's Gen Con?
This week, or like 7 days from now, or 8 days from now.
Okay, because it's San Diego Con right now. So.
Oh no, wait. It starts tomorrow.
It does, okay.
Yeah, it's the 30th.
So curious what that could be. Not that it matters. I mean, my feelings on D&D is give me a list of rules we can all four agree on, and that's what we'll play.
Yeah.
You come out with a new version, it doesn't affect my game.
I mean, us personally, it's not nothing's going to change outside of character creation options.
Yeah.
If they were to drop everything tomorrow, we just play the old way.
Right.
Yeah. Unless there's some drastic improvement or
like my utilization of True Strike, because the new version of True Strike is actually good. and
Well, it's the way it should be.
right, and
I
then
mean, the way it was before was unusable.
The Ranger Hunter Mark thing, because it
Yeah.
should always have been baked in as a class feature.
I would agree with that.
Or at least it should have been the couple times a day as a class feature without using spell slots.
Sure.
Well, they have to give Rangers something because they were lagging behind every other class as far as capability. I mean, just play a fighter with a bow specialization and you come out ahead most times.
Absolutely.
And I mean, isn't like the pet is really, fun or will carry you through the rest of the game. I mean, low level, having an extra attack out there to, throw at monsters, cool. But when it replaces your turn, no, fuck off.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Which is a shame. Like, there's multiple classes that it feels like it's just taken them extra time to get right.
Yeah.
I mean, think about Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock is hindered by their best cantrip.
Yes.
You playing a Warlock, you kind of like, the best thing I can do is cast this spell again. Which is, when it comes to it, kind of boring. So
Right.
having a different patron with, odd choices and unique flavor is the only way to go with a Warlock.
Right.
Get some kind of variation in it. Yeah, you're still going to do Eldritch Blast, but when I played, I think it was his name Doug, and he had the imp, and it was invisible, and I can basically see through its eyes and scout ahead, and it was like a unlimited impervious sneak happening all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you ran that game, right? It kind of made it horrible for you sneaking around and
Listen, man, I'm never going to be you having fun. If
no,
it
but
makes
I
it
mean,
harder on me, that's just part of the job.
yeah, not harder like, well, I don't want to play anymore. More, it's like, I'll have to come up with something to challenge
Oh yeah,
this
absolutely. Yeah.
situation.
But
It's like Jeff, like Hatch right now in the Underdark. He's basically God tier in Underdark. I'm like, I can't fucking do anything. So I just take one mob in each fight, and it's just like he's going to be dedicated to getting that miracle hit, and I'm going to do 3 damage to him. That'll be my win. But it never happens. So yeah. But there's a natural limit to that. We're not always going to be in the Underdark.
Oh yeah.
So
as soon as I'm outside in sunlight, it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. All my fun's over, but I can still open up a fight with machine gun. So
it's like, in a situation like that, it's like, wait, how do I do this again?
Yeah.
Because everything we've done so far has been in circumstances. I mean, even our fight on the boat was at dusk.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like everything we've done has been at night, underground, in the shadows of forests and caves. Like, it's all been perfectly suited to us fighting in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
I did not plan to make a ninja when I made this character.
But a ninja you do have.
That was unintentional. I was just
and
like,
now he needs to take like darkness or something, so he can just like have it wherever he goes.
I was just like, oh, that's really cool. They don't make noise when they fly. That's fun. And I was like, that's really neat. I could probably have some fun with that. Did not think about how that was going to combine with the invisible and darkness thing.
Yeah. Hatch has been something that I always have to plan for, or at least make sure that there's uh, at least a challenge for you in something. You know what I mean? Because he flies, he's silent, he's sneaky, he's got ranged attacks. You know, it's just he is not going to cooperate with something that wants to punch him. So
No.
I
I
will.
gotta figure some other way to pull you into the battle. And honestly, I found the best way to do that is to start killing the other players. Hatch will come in there and start tanking. That
Every
seems to be the best way to get you to fight, is to
yeah,
kill everyone else.
and I I won't even argue that it does it every time.
Yeah.
It does it every
Uh,
fucking, and it'll do it every fucking time.
Well, yeah, there's only 4 of us, and we don't. I mean, other than a shitty bard, we don't have a dedicated healer. So
Well, no, I mean that's just how Hatch is. Like
yeah.
he's going to do that every time.
Did you like the picture I sent today of my human interpretation of pot?
No, I didn't see that. What?
Yeah, in the foolish
The
media
Fools?
or in the fools chat.
Oh,
Um,
you know what? I thought I read that as if marijuana was a person, not pot. Your character pot.
Oh,
Fuck! I totally missed that. I
yeah.
saw that picture of Lionel Richie, and I'm like, oh, this has to be shared.
Yes, that's pretty good. But
But
yeah,
yeah, the teeth and everything. That's fucking
yeah.
awesome.
I was watching a music video from the band Ladronis, and this guy's in the music video, and I'm like, that guy is my D&D character. If my D&D character were human, like the whole video, he's just kind of a happy-go-lucky kind of knucklehead,
Hmm.
and I'm like, yeah, no, that's pot.
Yeah, that's absolutely pot. Yeah. Oh, we're fighting
Bonus
this thing
points.
is gonna definitely kill us. Sure, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Charge.
Bonus points because he has what looks like
Teeth.
alligator teeth all over his hat.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm excited. One of the bands I've been listening to a lot lately is dropping a new single tomorrow at 7 p.m.
How's that? Where that's like all online now? I mean,
Yep.
it's just gonna show
Yep.
up on a YouTube
Music video
page or
goes
something?
live on YouTube at 7 p.m. It'll be available. I've got it pre-saved on Spotify already. I don't understand why, what's the point of pre-saving it? Except, it'll automatically go to my liked songs list. The band is called President. They're really good. I dig their shit a lot. So I'm excited for another single. So I am down a full 10 pounds for the month of July. That's kind of exciting.
Cool. What's that? You got rid of off the back dock, right?
Yeah. It did help to have a colonoscopy for sure.
I don't know that I can afford to lose much more.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, buddy, I've got plenty to lose for both of us, so I'll just keep working on it. I'm just trying to be less round for photographs at the end of next month. We are now at T minus 1 month.
I understand.
Meeting her family this weekend. Next weekend is the bachelor party. It is the most Kreider family bachelor party of bachelor parties, above and beyond the fact that everybody going is a Kreider. We're going fishing.
I was just gonna say, were you fishing?
Yes, we are. We have chartered a boat on Lake Erie. We are going walleye fishing.
Wow. That sounds actually kind of cool.
Yeah, like dude, I don't have to bring poles. I don't have to buy bait. I don't have to do any of that shit. I don't have to. I don't have to help my kids like
You
re-rig
don't have to drive the boat. Yeah.
Right. Like, and the fucking guy that I booked it with was like, "Hey man, we're probably going to limit out in August, for how many walleye that we're going to keep. So what do you want to fish for if/when we all get our limit?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I never thought about that." So then I Googled the limit, and to limit out on Lake Erie for walleye, that means that each of us got 9 15-inch or longer walleye.
Wow.
That's a lot of fucking fish.
That's a lot of fucking fish.
Well, I'm just kind of surprised you're keeping. I mean, it's a charter. I mean, I assumed you'd be throwing things back. So I didn't think you'd keep...
Walleye is pretty tasty stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm definitely,
I'll keep a few.
I'm gonna keep it, and I can pay an extra fee, and they will fillet it for me. So I don't even have to worry about driving 2 hours with fish in my car, so that I can fucking get it home and then deal with it. And
Sweet.
I am absolutely going to pay for that service because fuck filleting fish. It's the biggest reason why I normally do catch them, because I don't I love to eat fish. I don't want to have to fucking fillet it all. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll Google a cool beer batter recipe and
Absolutely.
fry it up.
I have some fucking amazing fried walleye all day long. I'd be totally happy with that. But yeah, so we're gonna, after we get done catching our fill of walleye, we're gonna see if we can limit out on some perch too.
So is that you just you and the boys, or is Kez going?
Kez is going as well.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because Aiden is the best man. Kez is the groom's person.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And then, I asked my son if, like, do you have other people you're going to have in the wedding? And he was like, "Nope, that's it." Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Honestly, the ceremony is not worth putting a lot of crazy effort into.
I agree.
Spend your money on the party afterwards. That's where you get to talk to everybody. Everybody gets to co-mingle. You have fun. You see everybody that you invited.
Right.
Go nuts there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we were telling Darby and Abby. It's like, if you guys want to have something simple, small, you don't have to have the world come there, and you don't have to have the stress of, is someone going to make this day horrible for me? It's just be us, and then you can have all your friends and fam come to the party.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Jeff, how many people you think were at my ceremony? 30?
That sounds about right.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Like, my ceremony was my immediate family and Athena's immediate family, like aunts, uncles, grandparents, not even cousins. Like all of those people came to the reception, but like
Yeah. I was
yeah.
at the reception. I remember.
Yes, you were. I mean, I don't think you would have wanted to come to my ceremony.
I'm not a big wedding person. I don't like getting dressed up. So
You wouldn't have wanted to be dressed up for my ceremony.
So hot.
It was, yes, it was so hot. It was in the middle of a field at noon in July.
I got married in July in a church with no air conditioning. So
That was my
Yeah.
move. Yeah.
Yeah.
strong move. Brian passed out. Yep.
Nice.
He was one of my groomsmen. Yep. He fell down
Nice.
during the ceremony.
We
He leaned forward into my uncle. My uncle like kind of elbowed him, like, back up. And then he fell backwards, and Karen's brother was back there, and he just went ole and let Brian fall right on the floor.
nice.
In Steve's defense, Steve is like 5'6", and Brian is 9'3". So yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
he outweighed him by 300 pounds. There's no way Steve would have lived had he just let him fall on him.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why my wife acquiesced to my requests, but she did. We got
wedding?
married at
What?
no, we got married at high noon.
Okay, that's strange.
Is
Usually
it?
it's the 30.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Traditionally, it's starts at like 12:30,
Well,
1:30,
well-
4:30. That way the clock is in an upward swing.
Well, fuck tradition. I like the handle. I like the hands on top of one another.
Me
It's
too.
it's your party. I'm not telling you
Yeah.
it's wrong. I'm just saying it's not traditional.
Yeah.
It's not, it's why'd you put a 13th floor in this building? You don't see that very often.
So I started watching something on Tubi.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I thought that would catch your attention.
Yeah, I love Tubi.
Yeah, the old Tales from the Crypt show is on
Or
Tubi
not
now.
to be.
Yes, it is.
It's all 7 seasons minus the 5th season finale because there's some rights issue.
Oh, okay.
If I remember what I read correctly.
Interesting.
So I saw an article that said that it was all on Tubi, and so I fired that up today. And
Hell yes.
didn't even realize that the first season was fucking 89, and the stories, they hold up.
Really?
Yeah. I made it 3 episodes. Like, I'm 3 episodes into the first season, and like the stories are a little like they're 80s cheesy, but it's Tales from the Crypt, so it's gonna be 80s cheesy anyways.
Right.
But
Like,
the
I do
poor
believe. Yeah.
the stories
say.
fucking hold up.
That's awesome.
So I'm really excited about that. Because I was too little I was young enough that my parents wouldn't let me watch it. My parents were
I
not
get that.
they were not quite the extreme that yours were.
Sure.
But like I had like there were very strict restrictions on the content I was allowed to consume.
Gotcha. Well,
See, my parents weren't hip enough to know that they should have kept me from watching it.
Now, secondary to that, spending all my time just trying to stay alive fucking sucks, guys.
yes, it does.
Kind of, I imagine it's a little exhausting. Yeah.
Like it's fucking it's exhausting and it's discouraging and like I have had 7 units of blood in like 4 weeks, and I got to go in tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get at least one more tomorrow, probably 2. And it's like, I don't know where it's fucking going. I keep having tests, and they don't find it. And so it's to the point now where it's like they're just pumping it in me to keep me alive, which is great, and I thanked them for it. We had a laugh about it after I got done trying to pass out, last week.
Yeah.
And we had a good time laughing about it, and we were able to make jokes about how they're just pumping me full of this shit to keep me alive because it's going somewhere and nobody seems to know where. I have all these tests, and it's like, well, this thing could cause a little bit of the blood loss, but it's not going to cause it to the degree that you're seeing. Nobody seems concerned about all of these things put together being potentially the source of the blood loss. I don't. Now they're talking about looking for uh, ways that my body is destroying the blood itself.
Ugh. Okay.
And that it's So I'm super
Meanwhile,
excited.
you're legally changing your name to Vlad. So
I am super excited about the direction we're taking on that one. And then it's like every fucking time I get another pint, and I know it's fucking stupid, but I just think about Theseus's ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I used to come home from getting units, and I'll tell this. I don't care. I used to come home super pissed off.
Okay.
It was the whole Theseus, and I don't know. It just felt like I was losing a part of myself, or
Okay.
or I wasn't. I mean, I obviously, even under any other circumstance, I'm not going to be the me I am when I get home that I was when I left.
Okay.
I mean, that's
yeah, I can see how that way. Yeah.
that's every day, but this was different, and so I would come home super angry, and so to not come home super angry, I've tried to flip my mindset. And so now instead of coming home pissed off about it, I come home and I'm just like, "Hey baby, want to have sex with me and a stranger?"
Who have I assimilated today?
Or like the day I got 2 units, it was like up for an orgy.
There you go.
Right?
And
Because
I'm assuming she just loved this joke, right?
she fucking hates it every time.
Yeah.
Just absolutely hates it every time. And it's just like I like
Play my reindeer games.
it's real hard to stay upbeat.
It is. It is.
And it's like it's so much fucking work, and it's like
It's the lack of answers that make all the effort seem
yeah, and I
For
think
nothing.
fruitless, right?
and I think I'm starting to figure out the triggers when I'm damn near passing out.
Okay.
But gonna it's gonna take more testing.
Yeah.
Which means artificially creating a scenario. And I don't. I'm
Oh.
not. Yeah, I have to because I think I know what the trigger is, but the only way to test it is to create that scenario, that specific scenario, and so I have to
Oh.
do that.
Yeah.
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 Is that something that you have discussed with a medical professional, or is this just something that is in Jeff's mad scientist plan?
It's Jeff's mad scientist plan.
Okay.
You had to ask?
I know, but I just want to say it out loud so he hears it too.
Okay.
Hey man,
fair point.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying maybe share it with somebody.
I go see one of my two favorite medical practitioners tomorrow. So she is one of the few that I have zero question about her interest in my care.
Okay.
I wish I
At
saw
least
her
you
for
have.
I
At
wish
least
I
you
saw
have
her for
one.
more than this. Like she's my hematologist, and I wish I saw her
Hmm.
for more than that.
Sure.
So, but Chad, if you have to get infusions or units and you have an option for where to do it at the clinic at Avita, Ontario.
Okay.
It's fantastic. It's real fucking sad. They know me by name now.
Is this were you doing it at the walk-in lab area, or is this?
No, this is like the Jode Cancer Center.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's the cancer
they
center
put you in
/
the...
infusion. It's an infusion clinic.
It's the
Okay.
one at the old mall.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where
I wonder if that just
father-in-law
wasn't.
passed.
I wonder if that's just
It's at the
wasn't
opposite end.
open.
It's at the opposite end from the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's down
Oh
at the.
no, that okay. Yeah, that's so. When I had to get some, that's where I had it done. I didn't realize that was the name of it.
Yeah, you
But
end
that's.
up.
I mean that.
You end up effectively overlooking the old Sears parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You were in the right place.
Yep. It's such a bizarre place to end up.
well, being our age and then being there, yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we remember, no, this used to be a different view.
Well, no, it's
Yes.
like from that from any of the windows on that side of the building, you have the exact same view. You get to see the Sears parking lot and the old Dollar Theater.
Yeah.
Which is now like a truck driving school?
I don't know.
Like, I'm just so
They're just
confused by
repurposing all that shit, man.
all of it. Just all of it is being reused for other things, which,
Yeah, Karen and
you
I
know,
went over there for dinner weekend, and
yeah.
just like this place is a ghost town.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and then they took away the oh, excuse me, long-standing food court option inside the mall. And I say take away because they ran him out,
Yeah.
which was such a shitty fucking thing to do.
Why did they do that?
Because they were not good people.
Correct. Because the Ontario Center is being run by people who are trying to find a way to make it profitable. So the place that you had that was, I don't want to say it was rent controlled, but there were stipulations on how fast they could raise his fees. So fuck it, just get him out.
I'm sorry. The mall's never coming back. At least not until they turn it into a Ontario casino.
Well, I mean, what most people would tell you is that malls in general are done.
Yeah, it's not the 80s anymore.
Right.
You know, watch Stranger Things if you want them all.
Right.
It's as close as you're gonna get.
Right. Like none of that shit is coming back. I mean, they do, you know, in certain ways, they do have what I would call the foundations for a decent working model on how to make the building profitable.
What are they building back there at Old GM?
A company that I may know a whole lot about is building a 500,000 square foot warehouse.
Okay, that could be a couple options, but
And that's all I'm going to talk about on air.
okay.
But yes, there is going to be a, when it's all said and done, a state of the art 500,000 square foot warehouse.
Interesting.
That's weird. You added more words to the all you were going to say about it. So now you've actually said more than you said you were going to say about it.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to point that out.
Are you gonna go
it's
for?
okay.
Are you gonna make a third pass
Nope.
and say even more about the thing that you aren't gonna say
His
more about while
hypocrisy
saying more
knows
about
no
it?
bounds.
Nope. I've said enough.
As an alternative, perhaps you could take your dogs out.
I could, but I probably should.
Where'd we leave off last week with our misadventure? Oh, that's right. You guys are being attacked
In
again.
combat, yes.
Yeah, because Dylan got all homicidal on the next generation and
So
spurred a
yeah.
response.
So all right. I guess if we're gonna start having this conversation, we've been two fools rushing in. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to go now. Okay.